But another team I have that may be in the running for Antonio Brown is the Indianapolis Colts. Now, stick with me here. I know they have T.Y. Hilton, but this is a team that has such young players, a lot of guys on rookie contracts, a lot of guys on cheap deals. They have $120 freaking million in cap space. Like, a playoff team with that much cap space is ridiculous. Because you would think you need top tier, high paying players to make the playoffs and do what they did. But they have $120 million. They can go for Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown. What do you think? What do you think about Antonio Brown going to the Colts?
It's a possibility, and I hope to see that because, to be honest, imagine a team with AB, T.Y. Hilton, and I know they're gonna either go for Le'Veon Bell, or most likely the Jets might go for Le'Veon Bell. But listen, I don't want to see the Colts in any games if they have AB, Le'Veon Bell, and T.Y. Hilton.
That's a super team right there. We talked
They're
about
looking like a
NBA.
mud team.
Yeah, like a MUT team, not an ultimate team. Colts should be the Super Bowl favorites right now. Yes, right now for the AFC, I have the Colts as gonna be one of those teams that you have to be talking about going to the Super Bowl. You have the Colts, of course. Every year you have the Patriots, got the Chiefs, but with the Colts under a new head coach, they've looked so good. Andrew Luck coming back in his first year back, he's just looked like he never missed a step. Think about his second year back. I mean, and then they also got off to a rough start. Remember, this team was like, I don't know. I don't remember, guys. Where are they? 1-5? They were 1-5, 1-4, or something like that.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the season, and they just took off from there. They were looking like the Super Bowl favorites. Think about the Colts picking up where they left off and playing the same way the whole season. They're gonna be the Super Bowl favorites. And if they add a player like Antonio Brown, I mean, we talk about the NBA, we talk about the Warriors as the super team in the NFL. If you have Andrew Luck, if you have Antonio Brown, T.Y. Hilton, Le'Veon Bell, that offensive line, that defense is really gelling together, I mean, that's a super team right there. I really don't see how the Chiefs can keep up with that, because the Chiefs have a terrible defense. We have to see where they go from there. Did you also hear that Steve Spagnuolo is the Chiefs defensive coordinator now?
Yeah, I heard about that.
That's crazy. Well, I'm happy he has a job now, but he has a lot of work to do because they're a terrible defense. On top of that, he runs a 4-3 scheme. So they're going to switch from the 3-4 to a 4-3, which is, they have the pieces to do that. I feel like their linebackers could switch over to defensive ends. But he has some work ahead of him. So I don't know about the Chiefs next year. Their defense may or may not be as bad as last year. But I'm looking at the Colts. They got to be a super team.
Yeah, they will be. They definitely will be. Especially if they get AB. He's a playmaker. He could change the whole team. I know T.Y. Hilton's good, but AB's better. So
yeah, exactly. Think about a team where T.Y. Hilton is the number 2 guy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.